Hello and welcome to today's live training. Get seen and make more sales in 2024 as a projector. I'm going to talk about the 3 things that you have to focus on now this month to make more sales and get hired by dream clients using your human design. But not only in 2024, but actually already this month. I'm going to share what I did with my private client here in Dubai, and I'm going to share also about what I am guiding my projector clients in the academy, which starts this Friday, which is my signature program to help projectors scale from 6 to multiple 6 figures, and we start this Friday. So today you're going to get all the juicy information so that you make more sales in 2024. I'm excited, and we're going to say welcome from this beautiful backdrop here in Dubai. Hi from Dubai. Welcome, welcome. If you're joining live, say hello in the comments and share with me your human design. Share with me your human design. Share with me your profile, your authority, and your profile authority. Do you know your motivation? That would be amazing if you also have your motivation, because that is important in launching. Let me just see who is here. Hello. So if you're the key to mindset, what is your name? If you're, hi Kristen, another Academy projector, hello. If your Instagram handle is not your name, then drop your name as well, because I don't want to say the key to mindset. And if you know your full human design, I always know when someone is new to human design that they just say, I'm a projector. Yeah, what type of projector? How new are you to the system? That would be lovely to hear. So today is my very last day to here in Dubai. And I thought, you know what? I was so inspired. I was so expanded. I was so blown away by how I realized what is possible, especially for us projectors. And even today, I had the most incredible breakthroughs, and 2 big invitations manifested within 4 days. So I will talk a little bit about this, but so I'm still so blown away. I tell you, hi Christina, there's another amazing projector I was talking about in the academy. So the academy, as I said, is my signature mentorship for projectors who are ready to scale to multiple 6 figures in their design with more freedom and more spaciousness and less work in 2024. If at any point you want to learn more and join the academy, then you're going to send me a message with the word academy, and I will reach out to you afterwards, and we have a chat or get on a short call to see if that is your next level move. So Jessica is here, projector and innocence, motivation. Kiara, hi Kiara. Christine, 2 for emotional projector. Yes. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. So I really have so much to share, and I'm so freaking excited for Friday for the kickoff call inside of the academy, because what I realized here is being a projector in the room with multimillionaires, getting recognized, getting invited by people out of my industry. They're not coaches. They are now kind of getting into the coaching business. So there was a recognition for my expertise, human design, coaching, business, but there was nothing. It was so effortlessly. It was so easy. It was so of course. And I want you to understand, as a projector, it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to feel like work, but you have to understand you are a mechanic, how to create that recognition, how to receive the invitation. That is our strategy. And I find that it is the most complex thing. on earth, to be honest. And Ra says that the projector is the most complex type. And we have the most complex aura because you are, as a projector, built for the future. Post 2020 is our time. But even next year, your business can skyrocket because we get closer and closer and closer to that big shift into more individuality, into a different cycle. And the projector is the only one who is here to guide through that new era. So if your business is still not fully aligned with, oh, hi, Claudia from Istanbul, interesting, safe travels. If your business is still based and built on the current coaching model, if you had mentors that, are other human design types like manifesting generators, manifestors, they are amazing coaches. However, I not just believe, I know that you're capped in your energy and in your income and in your impact unless you align everything with your unique design. Unless you have a mentor who knows about your design and your chart and understands to integrate. This is what I got reflected here in that business retreat. Integrate the human design knowledge in your business, in your offers, in how you're designed to work with your clients, in the way that you make more sales by not working more, but really working smarter, using your profile, your motivation, your definition, all this. And I had the conversation today with two generators, manifesting generator and generator, today in those meetings. They are in different industries. One is a celebrity, one is they're in rental and real estate, but everybody is interested in scaling their energy and their genius, because only when you're in your genius, when you really work from alignment, you will create more success more easily. And this is what I want. I want to have this lifestyle. I want to have the freedom. I want to really be in a mental conversation with my clients that, as a mental definition, really activates me and not let me be bored. And I want this for you too. How does this sound? 2024, imagine, you work way less, you have way more clarity about your offers, how to get seen by your dream clients, how to make more sales without working more. That means you can show up less on social media. You have more spaciousness in your business when we take everything away that is not in your alignment, and you can laser in that one thing that you're here to bring to your clients. And then also the content gets way easier. You know what to say, you know who to say it, you know how to say it, in which way, and you have that entire method that you're known for, and people come to you and recognize you and invite you. This is the success for a projector, and this is what I teach and mentor my clients in the academy. And today I'm going to share with you the 3 things that you have to focus on so that you get seen and make more sales. And that's exactly what I work through I am in the businesses of my projector clients. I am creating the launch with them. I am identifying that next level client, and you will be blown away today who your next level client actually is, your dream client, which is not the one you're currently marketing to. And that's why the sales feel hard, and that's why you can make more sales more easily when you really speak to that and you know how to use the power of the projector aura to attract them. How does this feel? Are you excited for this? Yes, I definitely am. And I said I'm gonna choose one. Katrine is here, also an Academy projector. So excited. Hi, Anna, a potency projector in here. Hello, hello. So if you're hopping on later, I want to invite you and ask you to share your human design in the comments so that I get to know your design. I know you're most likely a projector. Christina's excited for the academy. Me too. I hold on. I am going to choose one of you, and coach you through a certain launch that you maybe are in right now, and help you sell your offers this month easier. So I got the idea, I got inspired by my client who is in the academy, and she visited me here in Dubai. So in all my mentorship, there is a in-person event included. And the academy includes either the Dubai VIP day or LA or in Germany next year. So we start this Friday, we go all in till end of January, and then there will be a VIP day included as well, where I see you, I meet you, and in aura to aura is even more expansive. And so whenever I look at my clients' charts and current offers, I see exactly where it's not fully aligned with their design. And with just a slight shift in the messaging, with a slight shift in the direction, in the, let's say it in through which center we market it, it sells better immediately. So while my client and I are in the academy building her signature offer that is scalable so that she makes more money by doing less, because the launches kind of compound and recognition just builds and you don't have to work more to attract more people. But right now, I know you have an offer that you're currently selling, and I want you to make more money this month. So I want to invite you, drop in the little question box here your current offer that you are selling. What is the offer? How much is it? And what is the promised outcome? So you have to be very clear, not just the title or how you name it. That's actually not really important. What is really important that gives me an indicator about whether it's aligned with your centers and your profile and your definition, when you can give me the promised outcome. What is the offer promise? What does your client get? And I don't mean how many calls, how many, whatever, how long it is, not the operations, not the structure, not the logistics. I want to say, what is the transformation after? There is your client who has a pain, and you have to be very clear about that pain. And we're already in the third part that I want to talk about today, the selling with your human design mechanics. But you have to be very clear about the pain where your client is. What is she struggling with, or he? And then the desired outcome. What does she want? What is her goal? What would take the pain away? And then the pathway to get there is your offer. So your offer creates a certain transformation. So what is this transformation? That is the promised offer. So I'll give you an example. Academy projectors come to me. They are at 6 figures or close under 6 figures. They want to go to 300K per year, which is multiple 6 figures. But very often just have one-on-one clients. They have calls on their calendar and it is booked, it is packed. They are energetically capped, aka also income-wise capped, or they're running a lot of programs each month, and there's this pressure to be inspired and come up with new things every month, and there's nothing that builds. And again, energetic capped, when they are not in a high energy, they're not selling. Or there's, certain team structures that are not fully aligned, and there's certain offers, but it feels not really that something is really growing. So that is the pain. The desire is having a very simple, scalable business model where they have more freedom to create their day, to be also in a creative mode, to express themselves. So I know for myself, the more I'm in flow, the more I'm outside, not at the laptop, not at my phone, not getting my head around, oh God, what do I post? This is not the business model. I help my clients. Dana is also here, a potency client, to build a lifestyle business where you embody more, sorry, where you embody more and more your projector design. That means you radiate out your definition. You naturally are interested to talk about the things that you're designed for. You get better and better at creating recognition. And then you can be down at the beach and pull up the phone and create a story and sell from that story. This is my ideal way of living and launching, of making money and making memories, and using my mechanics to make millions. And this is what the Academy is for projectors who want that too. And we create your signature offer, we market it, and we sell it in your design mechanics. So at the end, there is a plan how to get to this multiple six figures in your design. So that is my promise. I promise you by the end of these 6 weeks or 6 months, depending how you join, because there's both options available, and you will have that plan and you have me on your side, and you can go away from the pain of overwhelmed, overthinking, and totally burned out or totally bored because you exactly know how to bring your genius into your work. And that is already the first point that I want to talk about today, is what actually is the offer that you should sell 2024 that brings more of your genius into your business, that will attract more dream clients, and where you do not always have to feel that you got to dim down your light, that you have to talk about things that are not really exciting for you and that are on a higher level, because you're not here not as a service provider. I was talking in the live stream yesterday about it. I see a lot of projectors doing things for the client because you're too much in response mode and not in guidance mode. So becoming a better coach, becoming a better guide, scaling your business by asking questions instead of giving answers, that is something that I will cover in my certification that will come next year. Coaching certification, integrated human design coaching certification is coming as the second part then for the Academy and also for every type. But for you, it is important to first know what is the promised outcome. And I was asking to put this in a little question box so I can put it up. So Claudia, if you could put that into the question box, then it doesn't get lost. I also want to ask you and invite you to engage in this conversation and share with me what resonates. I would really like to hear from you. Where do you feel in your business you're stuck? Where do you feel energetically capped? Where do you feel if you're continuing this way, you cannot grow? Because otherwise you would grow. So when you look at your results that you've created this year, I want to say there is a way easier way, a more aligned way for you to create more money and have more freedom next year. But it requires everything to be aligned in your design. So when you look at right now in your business, you know your business so well and you know your energy in your body. Where do you feel bitterness coming up? Where do you feel frustrated? Where do you feel like you put so much work in and you don't see the results? Share this in the comments with me so that I can get to know your business a little bit more. And even if you're watching the replay, share it in the comments, okay? The promised outcome, trust in their own lifestyle, individual creation. Okay, so that is not, for example, that's a great example, which is an example for, yeah, okay, let's put this up because we're talking about offers. Okay, hi Yuli. Another projector client. Hi. Good to see you. So the thing is, a great example from Claudia, trusting their own lifestyle and individual creation. That is too vague, and that is also no outcome. This is not a result. That is actually the pathway to get there. So the question is, and this is where you have to get better and get super clear about being recognizing. A projector has to recognize in your ideal client what that actually is that they want and where they are stuck. So how does trusting their own lifestyle show up in their world? So what I just described with the academy as an example, where my clients come to me and they feel capped in their calendar and trapped and just having one-on-one sessions and Zoom calls and not enough freedom, that is the desired outcome is the opposite. But then the pathway to get there means offers in alignment, clear messaging, scalable offers, funnel creation. We also create funnels in the academy, so that you have money and clients coming in without you needing to show up at all. Yeah, so that is the promise, is the method, the pathway. So that's why your offers don't land and your clients don't feel spoken to, because you do not speak to their pain point, and you do not, and the promised outcome is really the solution to their problem. And how you get them there is you guide them through more self-trust. You help them to unblock their self-trust issues. Yeah, this is the work that you do inside, but that's not relevant. What you do inside, for example, how you build that self-trust, how you change their self-image, how you help them overcome self-judgment. So everything gets to be very much for you. I know you design because you're in potency. It needs to be aligned, with G Center. It must be aligned as well with the way how you sell, with your profile, and the way that you make them feel really connected through. They are like you. They are part of your circle. They're a very special type. With the fourth line, you are not for everybody. So when you just say that trusting your own lifestyle, that could be a lifestyle of a punk rock star or a very luxurious, very wealthy lifestyle. And you know what I mean? There must be more specificity. The more, even today, as I was sitting with those incredible entrepreneurs who build million dollars of businesses, when it comes to coaching and marketing and sales, and you want to really speak to that one client, your offer, outcome, your results, what you sell needs to be super clear. It is then your content that speaks to them, and not just that they're inspired, because otherwise you either have a product that is a service where a client that was here, she was here and she is doing messaging and marketing services. So she takes the words of her client and puts it in marketing phrases, but that is working for the client. And I want you not to work for the client and have the answers for them. I want you to be a guide. So in order to guide people, you got to be better at recognizing what that is. And that is not easy. And I get it. And that's why you're in potency, and that's why, hi Anna, and that's why we go so clearly in offer, that the whole part of offer creation and academy will be major, because I want you to be super clear what that offer is, what the promised outcome is. We're going to create your method. When you have a method, a clear method, like saying, I have my 5-step method where I guide you through my money-making sequence as a projector. You have your roadmap to more sales in 2024. So when we create that for you, your clear method and your offer, then it is super clear what they get, what the outcome is, and what problem you are solving. Because when you say my promised outcome is trusting their own lifestyle, what is the problem that you're solving? It's not trusting their own lifestyle. They don't wake up in the morning and say, fuck, I'm so done that I'm still not trusting my own lifestyle. What are they saying? How does not trusting your own lifestyle show up in their life? Where does this pain, this problem, this stuckness show up? And you need to recognize that and put that into words. And that is also a solution that then your offer brings. And yes, it is the symptom. So there's also two things that we're going to differentiate in the academy. There's this root cause of the problem, which is exactly as then a projector has this big gift and still big challenge that we see with our aura directly into the other. And you go so deep that you see the root cause. So Claudia is the best example. You see the root cause of that person in front of you, that they are not trusting themselves. They don't trust that it is okay to really live a life outside the norm in a very individual way. So the self-trust is an issue. But usually it's also the self-image that they have and all these deeper things. But then there's the symptom that they have, how it shows up in their life. And this is where generators usually just respond to. So all the people in the coaching field, they have purchase offers that address a symptom. Yeah. And people are more symptom aware and don't know the root cause. So when a projector comes up and sells the root cause for that problem, like, I sell you a course so that you can trust your lifestyle, that you can trust yourself. People go like, I'm not looking for it. I actually look for something that helps me cure my symptom. And this is what all the generators are, and manifesting and manifesting generators, the sacrals are responding to, because they only see this. A projector sees this here. But a projector needs to learn how to market to the symptom, because this is the problem that they're aware of, but we see the root cause of the problem. So they have a symptom and they want a solution for the symptom. And that's why I say the complexity of a projector is undeniable. It's the power, but nobody actually, most obviously, has explained to you what your mechanics are doing when you look at someone and how to integrate that into marketing. And all of my clients, Anna is here as well, went through a major aha moment of like, fuck yes, this is what I see. But what we say and how we want to market it, that's my genius. I'm the design of marketing and sales. And that's why this offer creation part is a big, big breakthrough and big aha. And you will realize that you are actually creating offers not from your definition, because it's usually too much conditioning there. It is something that you're good at. Yeah, you have learned something, you have an expertise, you're an expert, great, good job. But your genius is somewhere else, and your genius comes out behind the scenes. So marketing is one thing. That's actually the second point, the messaging. I'm jumping a little bit back and forth. So the messaging needs to be very clear, distinguished between offer, it needs to be the symptom and the root cause. But then, okay, let's stick with before I go into the offer, let's stick to the messaging, because usually, no, that's not. The second part of the messaging, I need to kind of go first. What I see a lot is, and that will really be a big challenge next year for you to grow, is that you are offering great services, your expertise, you have studied a couple of different systems, maybe human design, maybe, a projector needs to know their system. And then you have, self-expression as a system, creativity, somatic work, yoga, nutrition, whatever your system is. Question is, do you know your system? Put it in the comments. Do you know your system? So maybe you say yes. Okay, so we're going to integrate that. But then what I see a lot is that there is an expertise that you're really good at, and you can do it all day and people kind of recognize you for it, but you're bored and you're tired. Aren't you tired about talking about it all the time? So, best example with Anna, as we were talking about upgrading and refining and really cleaning up her entire offer suite so that we scale to millions next year. It was a big part to pull her out with her 5-1 profile out of these lower offers that just ask for her expertise, but not her genius. And when you feel when you feel bored and when you not really feel recognized for your genius in the lower offers, at some point, it will burn you out, or you just sabotage and don't have any energy anymore to sell more. So you will eventually, guaranteed next year, sell less because you're just fucking bored and you're done with it. And your authority will say, fuck it, I don't. And so you come up with self-sabotage patterns that feel like overwhelm, procrastination, or you book in a lot of shit just to avoid a launch. So, what do we do instead? Let me see the comments. Experiencing, releasing, and understanding the emotions, speak through their body, need to slow down and listen. That's not the promised outcome. That is what they need to do. That's the pathway. See, this is where the deeper root cause that you are talking about. The desired outcome, what you're marketing and selling for it is in one sentence. What do they want? What is the after? Slowing down is the pathway to get there. And I'm glad that you're in the academy, Christian, because I'm gonna help you to nail that for your signature offer. We get there. I'm very excited because you will leave the academy with so much clarity that you speak exactly to that client. And the more simple and clear your offer, your message is, the more people buy. Because confused buyers don't buy. And then I see a lot of projectors putting even more slides up, even more text on the slide, even more speaking to the camera, even more explaining, and that causes more confusion and more bitterness and frustration on your side, right? Because how bitter does it feel when you put all the work in those slides and uploading them and thinking about what to say and how do they get the value that we do? Like, how do you bring what the crazy powerful work that you do behind the scenes in front of the camera? And very often you take out the phone and you just had this incredible conversation with a client and it was so powerful, and then you try to explain it and it's go like, it feels just like you're a teacher and you're kind of teaching something. This is not what we want, right? And so what the aura does in that moment, I'm going to teach you and share with you and unblock you around this in the academy for sure, because there's a different way to create recognition that feels way better for you. And it looks different for every profile. So it's not just that's the way how projectors show up on social media. It's really depending on your profile. I'm a 6'2", and it looks different because I'm a role model. You see me showing up a lot. You see me doing things, but that is not applicable for anyone else than me. So what that is for you, I'm gonna see and do it with you when I look at your chart. So I'm loving it that you are practicing here to find more clarity about your desired of your promised outcome. Burnout to bliss. The end goal is more joy and excitement in their life, along with more clarity. That is a feeling. That is amazing. And now you can go even more specific about what will change when they are more, when they feel more joy and excitement. So the question would be, who are you talking to? What is the type of client that you want to work with? Because I can help anyone with joy and excitement. Yes, you can. But based on your definition, there is a counterpart that is a perfect match too. And you want to be clear what is the backbone? What is the niche that you position yourself? You could do this for health coaches. You can do it for coaches, or you can do it for corporate people. You can do it for moms. You can do it for men. You can do it for single women. Like, we also want to be clear in the messaging about who this is for and kind of the type of the person, where they are in their entire life context, business, not business, health, whatever. And then we need to look at your design, your definition, your centers, and then this client is the opposite. So when I look at your chart, your client has the opposite undefined. And when I look at your chart and we create the offers based on your definition, there are keywords that I call them profit centers. So your definition is your profit centers. And then your client has the opposite. So when we speak to your strength, we speak what they're lacking. Do you see how simple messaging can be? When we just say, I have this, I can help you with this. And the client says, oh my God, I'm lacking this. Thank you that you can help me. How can I pay you? That's what I want for you. And we're going to create that in the academy. So as I said, at any point, if you want to learn more about the academy, just message me the word academy. We'll hop on a call. I got to know you and tell you more. And then you're going to skyrocket your business next year. Okay? Promised outcome, standing out online in sea of voices so that I can sign more high caliber clients. Visibility, yes, and sign more higher caliber clients. So the question is, do you have what is your definition? Do you have that offer that you are selling? Is that aligned with your definition? Or is that something that you have learned over time and you're just good at helping people create visibility? Okay, because that sounds like self-expression. What else? If your offer, so you also need to look at if your offer is just talking or serving a certain part of the transformation. So this is what I did with my client here in Dubai, and we're gonna deepen that in the academy. You're good at to a certain degree, and you kind of can do the things very quickly and easily, but usually there is a certain frustration that comes up when you have that offer, that promise, and you don't see that people actually get the results that you can help them with. Because maybe, for example, my question is here, let me just ask, here, I am Aileen. Okay, I am Aileen. Is Aileen your name? Okay. What's your profile and authority, Aileen? And what coach are you? What type of coach are you? And what is your dream client? What type of person is that? Is it a coach? Is it like they want to stand outline, become more seen? So what profession do they have? Because obviously it's some business background. Now, what I found often, clients come to me and say, you know what, in your case, you help them with visibility. You can do that with certain strategic advice. You can help them with content. You can help them go viral. You can help them with social media. Yeah, this is definitely something. And self-projected forsake less of my stuff is self-expression and wild woman embodiment. Yes. Okay. So I want to ask you, Eileen, what is your next level goal and where do you feel stuck? Because the next level client has not a visibility problem. They are already visible. So who is your higher caliber client? Where are you not visible? This is what I want to ask. I see it more for entrepreneurs, especially those that burn out in their corporate life. Okay, so we have a few times in the past they want more time, space, freedom, but feel like they have consistently work. Okay, Christine, we need to go a little bit deeper into that because you're now bringing more information into it, which is great because you now already start to describe where that shows up. Yeah. So, Eileen, I think that you're really a good coach already and you know your expertise, but where's the point where you see in your clients that there's their next edge, but they don't go there because your offer only covers this, but you are in a session with them and you are seeing that they actually need to take it further, but somehow they don't go there or they're not the right type of clients to go deeper. So your next level client, not just for Eileen, for everybody who is like, okay, what is your next level? Your next level is always deeper. But the offers that you're creating don't go deep enough. You're comfortable selling them, and so your comfort attracts a certain level of client. But your edge is to attract that next higher caliber client who has that bigger problem. So that means you have to speak also to different people because you're so good at and you're so trained to speak exactly to that woman who wants higher caliber clients and who wants to stand out online. The woman that you want to talk to is, she stands out online. Yeah. She already does. She is seen. She's not afraid to be seen. So what is that then? If that is not a problem anymore, and that is for all of you who are watching live or the replay, if the problem that you're currently selling to doesn't exist anymore, so this is your next level client. So what is then their next level problem? Can you say that? Can you nail it? Because usually it's that what also you get to embody more. And this is the second thing about next level offer creation, that I see that right away in my clients, where their genius is, which is their next level, which is the next level offer and the next level problem that the client has. And this is usually what you do not show online. Nobody can see it, except for maybe a couple of clients behind the scenes, but they don't pay you at that level. They pay you at your expertise level. So in the academy, we pull that out and we create your signature offer based on that, because that is scalable. You're going to evolve. You're going to express your genius even more, and you can do more of the work that you actually would like to do already now, going deeper, having more freedom of self-expression, not so much teaching them how to become more visible, because that is what you can do. Yeah, cool. Do you feel successful? Do you feel really actually seen? Ask yourself this, because that is an indicator that you're leaving money on the table and you're capping yourself because your offers are not really the ones that you get to sell at that level. Okay? So that would be something we would change in the academy. I'm going to say very bluntly, every projector should be in the academy, because I want you to be so in your genius, and I want you to be so confident in selling your offers and getting recognized that you don't even have to sell anything, but just be in the room with people, whether it's an online room and people look at you and you don't even talk about that and actively sell it and people invite you in. So that happened to me all the time. That happens to my clients now. And this will happen to you as well when you go through the academy. Because it's not about, yes, I'm going to tell you all the finites about selling and messaging, but in the end, it's about you embodying finally the work that you're really designed to do. Okay? So the offers, the next level offer for your next level client is not that what you're currently offering. So 2024 gets to be that next level. But that means for you also way, way more freedom to just drop into your body and express yourself in the way that you naturally would do behind the scenes. You're already doing it. This is what I always say to my clients. There's nothing you need to learn. You're not a student anymore. You're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, you know you want to get to your next level, and it's very logical step to take that action to get better at your genius. Every entrepreneur in that room that I was in at the business retreat, the question that they ask themselves, and to everyone in the room, and me included, how can I get even more unstuck? What do you see in me is holding me back? Because we cannot see it ourselves. So who has the eyes on you who can directly tell you why things are not working? Because once you are clear why things are not working and what is working instead, you show up way more confidently. You can stop putting all the effort in and posting every day and trying to, hit certain numbers. I have barely posted this week, and I have sold more spots for the Academy than I've ever thought. And I'm so pumped for all those projectors who are joining. And I know a couple of places are still available and some projectors will join. And I'm welcoming everybody because I know what that means for your business next year. On a fly to multiple six figures, like easy, because you're clear. And that clarity and that certainty has you stop selling in that lean forward energy, because when we now you're clear about the offers that you want to create. So the offers you want to create are the ones you're currently not offering. It's the next level problem for your next level client. You now know how to put it into, what to consider around the clear outcome, the promise, and understanding how your aura absorbs and recognizes the things, but what you need to market and sell. Okay, so you see deeper, but you have to sell it in a simple way. The depth comes in your programs. There's not so much required and effort required when you sell it. And then the third piece is the mechanics of, how shall I say it? Let me give you a little thing. The mechanics of creating recognition and receiving those invitations. So how do you use your design to really attract clients and receive the information without chasing them? And not getting hooked up in this explaining strategy. We don't want to explain. I want to ask you a question. What frustrates you most when it comes to selling? Where do you find yourself bitter and frustrated? Let's say it this way. Share in the comments. What is what makes you feel exhausted and bitter? And as this is a mini training, feel free to share. This is a conversation to have with each other. So let me know in the comments, where do you feel bitterness coming up? I have another example to pull up from Celine. It's a very good example. I'm going to share that in a second. Connecting with the right people. Connecting with the right people. Can you explain, Melissa, a little bit what this is? You mean, how do you define right people? How do you know when it's not the right ones? I feel exhausted and bitter when I feel I have to prove myself to my audience. So both are very great examples, and thank you for sharing them. And I know some of you are new to my world, but really feel free to share. When you don't have signups, but people who are watching your stuff have told you they struggle with the XYZ problem, you're here to help with. And exhausting bitter with proving. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Aline. And I totally get it, because I've been there too. I think that's the worst for projectors, to sit there and know you can help them. And you put a lot of time and energy into your offers and, market and sell them and show up every day on social media and kind of doing what those generator coaches told you. And I've been there too. But I love this space. Feels safe. Thank you. You will love Academy, darling. I want to invite you to really talk to me afterwards, and I share a little bit more, because all these things that you're just sharing can be dissolved in an instant. I promise. Like, this is definitely what I can promise. My ideal client: getting a lot of people complimenting but interested in buying, or demonstrating interest but saying they have no money. Okay, great. I mean, not great for those people. But all that shows me that you are very aware about your audience. You recognize certain things, yeah? But you're recognizing all the wrong things. And as I said, you're speaking again to the wrong people, because and it's not your fault, okay? So don't think, oh, damn, I'm doing something wrong. But what I found is that we projectors, we see so much, and your aura hooks and absorbs immediately the people who are not your ideal client. Like, everybody who is in your aura, in your audience that you see, the ones you recognize, you absorb. And 99% of the people that you see are maybe not your dream clients, because I define my dream clients as the ones who are ready to move and who take action and make that investment. Everybody who is just watching, who is just saying I'm ready and not moving, is not my ideal client, period. Okay? So when you say here, my ideal client: getting a lot of people complimenting and showing interested, but saying they have no money, not your ideal client. Your ideal client has money, they're interested, and they buy. Okay? So then we got to look into your messaging, and we kind of refine your offers, etc. But in general, you have to set standards for your client way higher. So there are people on here, there are people watching, there are people who are, watching my stuff on stories all the time. And I would say 99% are not my ideal client, because they're not moving. And even here in that environment, even more, it got seen to me where my genius is. And I see my clients, how fucking amazing they are. And then see a big masses of people who are just hanging out online and, watching all the free stuff and whatever. But they're not my ideal clients, because my clear client standard and definition is: you come, you see me, you recognize me, you know that I can help you, you know that you have a problem, you don't want to sit at your problem, and let's fucking go. And investing and moving and coming up with solutions for investment, this is how my clients lead themselves through. So I want you to set your client standards way higher. Hey, Tanya, good to see you. Oh my God, I'm so sorry that you had a car accident. Are you okay? So, and I want to say that very bluntly, that everybody who is not matching that attitude, that, okay, let's fucking go energy, I don't even recognize them. Their names, their bubbles, whatever. But for a projector, your attention is your highest asset. So you have to get really good at ignoring everyone else who is not your ideal client. And I see people here. That's a great question. Do you express this in your content, or is it just your standard? So I just expressed it, and this is my content. Yeah? Clear? That I am just not giving people attention in terms of, I maybe talk to them. Yes. It's an energy that has to be in you. So I rather have my aura do the talking, but also how I lead myself. So if you want to sign up clients, you have to have your shit clean. How are you investing in yourself? How are you leading yourself? If you expect people to pay you, how are you working with your money? I see one of my amazing people here. Hi, Alex. So it is an energetic boundary, and it is a standard that you cannot give your attention to people who are not moving, but you have to make sure that you move. Okay? Be in integrity with what you expect. And when that is clear, the wild woman in me is like, this is a great, bold piece of content to share. Yeah. The thing is, Aileen, that is proving energy. That is proving energy because it's not embodied in you, because you're not living it yet. And I say this with a lot of love, because otherwise your reality and your reaction and the meaning you give to them, and that you shared with me that you have the feeling when they don't get it, when they tell you they're stuck and they don't see and don't sign up, that means the embodiment is not there. You still give it too much a meaning. You think about what is going on, what is wrong, instead of unplugging your aura. And this is what you will learn in the academy, how to do that. Once you have clarity about your ideal client, once we're clear about your really next level offer, and once you're clear about how to speak to them and the messaging, like literally the words that they resonate through. Because you understand it when I'm saying it mentally, but because it's not embodied, it can't, then everything that you put into a bold piece of content is actually proving energy. And that is totally normal because it takes some time to decondition. So I love that you have this awareness, and I love how boldly you show up here and share that with me, which shows how fast you will move to the other side on that next level once you have that clarity. Okay, so for you, Aline, the embodiment definitely will come super quickly once we get your offers clear. Yeah, and then what I love most about you is how you lead yourself in your way, clean, clear, and squeaky clean. I also have my stuff, darling. Thank you for sharing that. And I'm not perfect. And that's why I have 3 mentors. I hire 3, 4 coaches at the same time, because my understanding about myself is I want to get better and better for my clients. I have a big, big, big vision and mission. I want to help more of you. And I'm here for the ones who are ready to change and up level and go really fucking big. So I need to be bigger as well. I have to be bigger as my not self and my bullshit. And it's not easy. It's not easy. I know how frustrating it can be. And then on the other hand, I know how safe I feel with my people, with my peers, with this environment here that I was in, because I can share openly what's going on, and I always have people that support me. So you need someone who gives you that deep recognition and always brings it back to your genius. Said sometimes when we doubt ourselves, and we feel bitter and frustrated and all these things, you keep going and you don't default back to your old client, because this is what I see a lot of projectors doing, is that you are not attracting the right clients that you want, and then you get hooked like a little chihuahua, biting into the people that are in front of you and you're not moving, and you go like, come on, I can guide you. This is what Ra said, right? Projectors are running around and saying, I can help you, let me just help you. But that's not a projector. That's a not self projector who is seeking attention. Yeah, you're a fucking projector. You have nothing to prove. And we got to take your aura attention and put it only on the ones who you might be not seeing, but they are watching you. And so what we did yesterday with my client was we really up-leveled her messaging, so that, how do you speak to a client that you don't feel seen by? You think they're not watching, but they are. But a projector needs a person to plug into that you can ideally describe in your inner eye, because this is when you're plugged in, you can read them. But right now you're plugging into the wrong ones and you're reading the wrong ones, and that's why your entire content speaks to the wrong people. Nothing wrong with them, but you just don't want to attract them. That's why they don't buy. It does not fit. So we want to give you, and this is a certain exercise that I do with all my clients, that you plug into your next dream client, you know how the aura mechanics work, and you can ignore everyone else. Okay? I need to get my charger, otherwise you're not here anymore. So you said, Tanya says, and that's why everyone should hire you as you see it. The gaps, the lacks, the missing clarity. I could see that, and you are a master in that. Seeing us, seeing where we can up level. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya is my one-on-one client. She will join Academy soon as well. Not I could see that you can see that. So doesn't matter. I get it. I get it. I need to get my charter. I want to ask you to put in the question, put a question in. Do you have any questions? Put them about the Academy, yeah, or about anything that I was talking about today in this little question box while I get my charter, okay? About offer creation, about messaging, or about how to use your projector mechanics in selling, attracting your next level client. Put this in the comments. Also about Academy, what it is. I'm going to talk about it in a little bit because, as I said, every projector needs that, what I have to teach in there. So I want to be very clear. You don't have to join the Academy. No. You can keep doing it the hard way. Sure. But you don't have to. And what you guided me to go to is just without saying, oh, thank you. You are the master of seeing, and only people that understand that you are seeing it, you are the master seer. I love it. I love you. The transformation that you went through, Tanya, as a mental projector 1-3, I mean, it's a challenge really for projectors anyways to get that mental stimulation. And this is something I have not talked about today. Is because you have all this gift to guide. You have such a high level of intelligence. And I think that you're just way understimulated. You're not challenged enough. That's why you also don't have the success that you want, because you're not really at this level where you feel so recognized and where, you know, you're in the room. This is what my client, I tried to open that thing. My client said yesterday to me, you know what, the biggest exhale I felt by joining Academy and being in your success circle is because I finally don't have to explain myself anymore. You know, you get this? That this feeling we all have as projectors when we are around not projectors or people who don't live their design. And this is where my phone died. Okay, so we are back while I'm waiting till a couple of you are jumping on again. I want to share a little bit about the Academy because we start Friday, and I know it's your pathway to your next level in your business. There you are back. Okay. It is a 6-week one-to-one mentorship with me for projector coaches who are making already 5 to 10K, and you want to solidify your 10K month, multiple 5-figure month, 2024. And you will already make more sales in December. I'm very, very excited for this. You will receive an in-depth audit from me and in your business and your chart, and we identify your profit potentials and the energy leaks, what is not aligned right now in your business that gets to be aligned in your definition, in your genius, so that we bring your genius into your offers and dial in your messaging and marketing fully aligned with your mechanics so that you attract those dream clients. Way easier, okay? After those 6 weeks, you have your signature offer. We nailed your method that you're going to be known for, and you know how to sell and launch this offer in a way that then turns into a funnel, so that you don't have to think about, oh, what do I sell next? And, how do I attract that next level client? This is so crystal clear for you that you don't have to overthink it anymore. Because the more clear you are, the more simple you are, the more spaciousness you create in your business, because you can stop doing all the things that are not aligned. How does this feel? Good, right? We're making multiple 6 figures next year with way more spaciousness and more ease using your human design. 6 weeks is the last time to work in that intimate one-on-one setting with me. Next year, we're going to have it 6 months. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be amazing as well. But this round is the last one in a very intimate space with me to receive one-to-one guidance with me over the 6 weeks and me in your business so deeply. We have weekly calls. We have a very small, intimate Telegram chat where you can ask me questions every day, where you get support, my guidance, my recognition, and integration of everything that you learn inside a big library with my method. I'm gonna walk you through that method process in a clear, simple step. But most importantly, we're in this together and we're doing this, and you will receive the recognition and the understanding about how your design actually works and why things have not been working. Okay? So if that is speaking to you and you know you want to scale your business, but working way less and having way more clarity what that core offer is, how to scale it actually to millions, having just that one offer. This is what I do. One offer to the millions, way more spaciousness, no overthinking what to sell next, no overthinking which content to create, knowing exactly who this is for, how to speak to them, and then the money comes in way easier. Okay? So you're going to message me the word academy. That's all you need to do. I share more and the investment options, and we get on a call if you have any other questions. If not, you just join. No? So that is about the academy. If you have any questions, you can drop them now in the comments, or you can just DM me as well. I hope that training today was valuable. I actually know. I not just hope. I know, because my work is super powerful. I know that, and I know your work is powerful too. And that's why I want that more people get to know your work, and that you make more money, reaching more people, having more freedom in your unique way, and that you don't feel you have to put yourself in the box anymore or follow someone else's strategies that never worked. And feeling bitter is not on brand for a projector. Okay? So thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, let me know, message me, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.